the agency, everybody wants to say, I'm the one who is working. The other one is not working. Don't mind those people. You know, that's silo mentality. So there is no cooperation. Of course, they keep preaching that we need to cooperate. The only place we're seeing good cooperation right now, particularly battlefield cooperation, is in the military, where the Air Force, the Navy, or Air Force, particularly the Army, they are working as a battle group, and it's very effective. That's in fact how they were able to kick Boko Haram's butt big time, because they were able to now coordinate. When they were fighting blind, they couldn't see, but when they had eyes, they were able to see. Don't worry about that. So that's good cooperation there. So that's what we need to see happen too among the other agencies, state security, police agency, whoever else is out there. It's an alphabet soup of agencies out there. Now we need to get some of those guys to start working together, so that information that is picked up here and picked up there is brought together into some kind of a fusion center, and sense is made out of it, so that we can start learning in advance the intention of the bad guys to deliver. Because remember, Chamberlain, just think of what I said. Suicide bombing is only a means of delivery. Who planned the bomb? Who was the bomb maker? Who is the chemist? I mean, there are so many things. Who got the ingredients? It's not that little 10-year-old child. That one doesn't know how to make a bomb. There is a bomb master somewhere.
So it all translates to strengthening the security.
Security, of course, is very important.
And the institution.
Those delivery people, you can only radicalize them. You can dissuade them. You may dissuade them. You know, but the bad guys, there are still bad guys there who are creating these weapons, who are talking to these children, who are brainwashing them and sending them out on these deadly missions.
Where do you think
we need to get those guys. That is what we call the source. You need to get the source. That's where I was going to. You need to get the source.
Where do you, how do you approach this in terms of how they are funded? How do you dismantle that base of funding?
Well, that's a big chapter in a book I wrote. Funding of Boko Haram first is very important, because without funding, they can't buy the material. They can't buy things to make the bombs. They can't pay the 5,000 naira, 2,000, whatever it is. They pay these bombers who carry these deadly weapons. So the funding is very important. But you know, Boko Haram is making us like a bandit.
But they told us they were going to name those who are sponsoring Boko Haram. Up to now, we haven't heard anything.
Well, I won't even bother about that political conundrum.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying they are making it. Look at the.
Okay. Pardon me, we need to go to break, but we'll be back in a moment. Don't go away. Welcome back. We're talking about the funding dynamics. It looks as if it's a complex web. How do we unearth this?
Yes, unfortunately, Boko Haram is well resourced in terms of funding. They have been able to get funding. If you remember all the big bank attacks they did, in their heyday, they controlled territories. They could break into all kinds of vaults and things, and they got all kinds of monies.
Those monies are not elastic, were they?
Yes, well, they got a lot of money. Hold on. Shekau is, Shekau was brought up the hard way. Shekau grew up in penury. He was wearing one jalabia for weeks and weeks. He couldn't.
How many Shekau do we even have?
I'm talking about the Baba Shekau, the original Shekau.
I thought it was dead.
Well, until, like I keep saying, until I see DNA evidence of a cadaver, from a cadaver, DNA evidence, that's the auxiliary evidence that this cadaver on ground, and there's comparative evidence showing that this is a dead Shekau, and there's incontrovertible evidence that this Shekau is the only Shekau to the exclusion of all other Shekaus.
What about the picture they circulated that was Shekau who was?
Well, of course, that picture has been debunked by Shekau himself. Now, if we talk too much, Shekau will issue another video tomorrow again and tell us that. Is Chamberlain saying I'm dead? So Chamberlain, don't let him issue a statement to him, because I've gotten a lot of calls from that direction. But having said that, the point is he is well resourced. They are well resourced. So I think one of the things, I'm trying to be practical here, Chamberlain, just to give value for your viewers and even to the authorities. EFCC should, perhaps we should even have this whistleblower policy go into that region. If you know anybody who has a large stash of cash in their places, call it out. The reason is Shekau doesn't believe in banking. So the Americans have tried that, they didn't catch him anywhere. He doesn't believe in all those money transfer, the usual conventional ways of getting money. The only time they got that money was the 3 million they got originally from OBL, Osama bin Laden, which went to Yusuf. Now, Shekau doesn't believe in the banking system. He totally hates it. So he's a cash guy. So what I'm trying to say is there's a guy walking around in the Northeast with a lot of millions of dollars, euros, and nairas stashed somewhere from which he's paying out, which we need to find. And that guy is called Abubakar Shekau.
We wish them luck to how to find that.
No, EFCC. That's what I mean.
EFCC.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I mean, they are good at sniffing out cash. They catch cash at the airport and things. So let them catch this one too.
All right. Dr. Ona Ekomo is a security consultant. We appreciate your coming on this morning. And that's the show today. We thank you all for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm Chamberlain Usal.
Thanks for watching. I'm Gimba Umar.
Thank you. I'm Maupe Ogun.